are going to be unboxing one of the most controversial Barbies ever made, which is a pretty big deal. I was surprised I was even able to find it on eBay. This is the pregnant Barbie. Wasn't cheap, but I thought it'd be fun to actually get her and unbox her. I did have this Barbie when I was a little kid. Didn't have any bad influence on me. The whole thing that everyone was mad about is that they thought it was encouraging kids and teenagers to get pregnant. So promoting teen pregnancy, which as an owner of this doll when I was young, I didn't think that way. It was just fun to play house with my pregnant Barbie and Ken. That's all I thought. I didn't want to go get pregnant or anything.
I just feel that the toys directed more towards a female audience versus the toys directed to a male audience differ incredibly.
Yes.
I never had like a back home from work G.I. Joe sort of deal.
Yeah, I mean, girls' toys are very strange and have been strange in the past, so that's how the world works, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Pregnant Barbies. I don't know why we need that. So we're gonna unbox her. By the way, we put a mirror up. Ty put a mirror up. My dad helped.
I would flip
Switch
that the
that
other
around,
way.
switch it
Your
around.
dad put up a mirror and you know, I basically held everything.
The dogs wanna go outside.
Okay.
Back! The dogs went out to pee. So, we're gonna unbox this. We haven't seen it yet. So I gotta say, I did have this doll. I have the memory of having this doll, but I don't remember how she works, what she really looks like too much. I know that she has a pregnancy belly, and when you take off her belly, the baby's inside, and that's how she gives birth. Do you smell that? This smells like the early 90s. Do you smell that? You know, like when you go into a library and it's like musty books? This is what it smells like.
So we have musty Barbie baby.
Musty pregnant Barbie. Actually, her name's not Barbie. I shouldn't be calling her that. I think her name is Midge. Isn't a midge a bug? So we're gonna unbox her. Wow, she's very pregnant. Now, she's never been opened before. She has a little poop stain on the back. These Barbies are going for, I think, around $100 right now. It really depends.
$100, you say?
It was expensive. I'm so sorry.
I have nothing
You
to
buy weird
hold
stuff
against
too.
you.
You buy weird stuff too. There was some going for $300, $500, so I got a steal, okay? I bought the only one from a person who listed it for cheap, so cheap. So let's read the back and see what it says. This is my favorite picture of Alan and me on our wedding day. This is the guy that she married. He got her pregnant. That was the start of our wonderful family. Ryan is our firstborn child. He is 3 years old now. Alan and Ryan like to go to the park for picnics. Ryan likes to visit baby Dr. Barbie with me. Ryan can't wait until the day arrives that we can bring his new little sister home. So that's their first baby, and now they're pregnant with... What's the baby's name? Did I just say the baby's name?
I don't know. As soon as you started reading, in all honesty, I kind of tuned out a bit.
On the back, it says, the baby waiting to arrive. There's a scrunched up little baby in her belly. Then it's a girl. Then you put it in the crib, you cradle it, and then you change it on the table. So, it feels wrong to open this because it's literally been in a package since the 90s.
Well, here's the thing, Jess. Is that the baby right there? Do we have to stuff the baby back in?
Yes.
Put it back
Yes,
where
we
it belongs.
do.
It's not ready yet.
Okay, wait, should we open this? It's like a collector's item. But I want to put the baby in her belly. Winnie agrees. Should we open?
It's up to you.
What should we do, guys? We should.
Where are we gonna keep a collector's item like
I know.
that?
Like,
exactly.
we're not just gonna like keep a pregnant midge like on the shelf. We're gonna display her. Oh my gosh, this glue hasn't been opened since the 90s. This feels wrong. This feels really wrong.
I think it feels wrong for very different reasons.
Coming out, midge. Maybe if I'm delicate with it, we can put it back. Oh my gosh, it comes with instructions.
I don't think you're intending to resell this, kiddo.
Shows you how to put on the diaper. Do you guys remember like all this stuff? You wouldn't remember this. My dad used to help me out with this stuff on Christmas. This might take a while. You might want to pause it.
Her head is like strapped in.
Ty, be gentle with her.
Why? Because she's pregnant?
Yes. As he cups her face.
It's better than smashing her face, Jess. Try and get her head out of the box.
She's like, help. I think we're making all the Barbie collectors scream right now.
Probably. But guess what? You're not in this house right now, so shush. This probably hurts a lot of people to see. But what's the point of owning a toy if you're not gonna play with it? Like, come on.
Why is she standing like her water just broke? Girl! Okay, so we got the baby, we got Midge, we got a really shaky crib. So we're gonna see how her belly works. We're gonna just lift up her dress. I'm so sorry, it's so inappropriate. She's wearing underwear, don't worry. So here we go.
You checked previously.
I checked. It's okay, YouTube, don't worry. Okay, so we got her belly. So I guess the clothed baby is not gonna be going in her belly. That'd be hazardous.
So you're saying that babies don't come out completely swaddled?
No, actually, they don't. So we got a diaper on. It's not how you take off a baby diaper, kids. All right, so her belly is like a magnet, and I guess you just like, oh yeah, there we go. And then you put it on. Did I just get her pregnant?
That's exactly how it works.
So
We solved the mystery.
It's weird, she's like heavier now, then she just waits for the baby to arrive. Is that what waiting mothers do? They just like, when is it gonna be in here? All right, so then she gives birth. Just kind of. I thought I'd be way more graceful than that. What does she do with her belly?
You keep it as a souvenir. You put it on the wall.
Yeah, so when you have a baby, you keep your belly actually, and she just. Puts it under the crib. I think that's your mom.
I'm starting to worry about your motherly skills, kiddo.
I think it stays now. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway though, you get your crib with the belly underneath and you just take care of the baby. Like, I used to love this when I was a kid. But yeah, that's pregnant Midge. Comment down below if you think she's like promoting teen pregnancy. I definitely don't think so. They don't make it very appealing with the magnetic belly and the strange looking baby. But let me know what you think. I don't know why this was that controversial. It's weird, it's definitely weird, but I don't think it's gonna change your life in any negative way. But anyway, now we have pregnant Midge. I don't know what we're gonna do with her, but stay tuned because in our next video, we are unboxing another mystery banned. I think this one was actually banned Barbie for the next one. We're not gonna tell you what it is, you're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, just collecting weird toys. That's what we like to do on this channel. Today we have the Teen Talk Barbie, which we already took out of the packaging. And I just want to say, after the last video, everyone thought I was swearing. I was saying Midge, not B-I-T-C-H. But like every comment was like, oh my gosh, she sweared. Coming out, Midge. I said get out of the box, Midge.
It does sound pretty dang close.
I said Midge. Anyway, so today we're opening Teen Talk Barbie. If you have not seen in my video where I talked about these dolls, she was sort of banned. And when I say that, I mean they came out with these original ones, and one of the lines that she says was banned, so they had to pull back these Barbies, remake / program them to not say the phrase, math is hard.
Spooky indeed.
So spooky. No, so many parents thought that that would turn their kids off of wanting to try in math or do math, because if Barbie doesn't like math, I don't want to do math either. That's what parents were saying. People were outraged. They wanted Barbie to say more positive things, not negative things. I kind of get it, but at the same time, once again, is it the end of the world? I don't think so.
It might be.
Is it? Math is hard.
It is hard, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't try in it.
No, obviously not.
Math does actually help.
It does.
The teachers are right. We're old enough to know this now.
This Barbie right here, Teen Talk, came out in 1991. So this Barbie is older than me. This Barbie is what, 30 years old?
Yeah.
What is math? Math is hard. 30 years old.
Exactly.
So this is really old. On the listing, I got this from eBay. I think it was around $100. So expensive. But it is a 30-year-old collectible Barbie. It did say the package has not been opened. It looks like it's been opened. Because basically, if you have the Barbie that says math is hard, it is worth thousands of dollars right now because that was the banned Barbie. So I got this hoping to see if we had the math is hard Barbie, but I feel like they peeked inside already to see. Because obviously they're gonna look, because they could sell it for more, right? Right? Can we trust them? I don't know.
Usually most toys that talk have like the try me kind of like little cutout in the side of the box so you can like poke it.
Not these ones.
How are they supposed to talk though?
I don't know, but she is strapped in, so she hasn't been used per se. But we're gonna open her up. So on the back, it shows you the different things she says. Barbie likes the same activities I like. Oh, she's saying that. She's saying that. Barbie says, "You're my best friend. Let's dance." I just switched. I love to shop. Don't you want to have a pizza party? Yeah. Barbie doesn't eat pizza. Who's she fooling? She needs to have some pizza. All right, so we're gonna open this. Hold on. Maybe it wasn't open before.
Or maybe they glued it back in.
Maybe they glued it back in, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna inhale like dust from the early 90s. I mean, if they did previously do this, they were really gentle with it because I'm already ripping it. So I don't know how they would have gone into it. I think I need your help. Please. Does she come with a spoon? It smells like cigarettes. Someone definitely breathed in this.
It wasn't the person at the factory packing the Barbies. The early 90s was a lawless time, Jess. We were still allowed to smoke inside buildings.
They were smoking and they were like, and then closed it up.
Keeps it preserved. She's taped to it. Like her hair is taped to it.
It looks like someone threw her against a wall. Oh, it's not a spoon, it's a comb. With dirty magnets inside.
I'm pretty confident those are the batteries.
Oh. Oh, this is not gonna work. They're like leaking. Okay, what do you poke? What do you poke? What do you poke to make her speak?
Well, I know for you, if I poke you in the eye, you'll definitely speak.
Oh, I'll scream. Do you wanna do this again? Why do they do it like this? Why can't they just make something that like just pops right out, you know?
Because that would be reasonable, Jess.
Anyways, we're gonna figure out where to put the batteries in her. We don't know. We're gonna find out.
As with most people, she has a latch in the back where you put the batteries in.
A latch in the back?
They're a little leaky.
You think it'll be okay?
There might be a touch of battery acid, but we're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
And try not to get it on our hands.
If it doesn't work,
there is actually a trick,
instructions.
But there is actually a trick to deal with kind of the corrosion on it.
Yeah.
I have fixed batteries that have been like this before.
But we can just buy new ones. It literally says what batteries to use. So if it doesn't work,
if these batteries still exist,
they've gotta exist.
we'll give this a shot. It says you need 2 or 3.
Surgery time. Watch when she just starts talking, like the second you put the third one in.
I'd probably jump a little bit.
What kind of hat is that? Looks like a toilet seat.
One that I'd buy, in all honesty.
Okay, ready? This is the ultimate reveal truth. Do we have
Words.
Do we have the band Barbie? Ready? She clucked. She clucked. She went, that's it. What are we gonna do? Talk to me.
Give us a second.
Alright, so Ty cleaned the batteries. We don't suggest ever doing that. Definitely go buy new ones. If you have rusty or leaky ones, do not try and clean them yourselves. We're now gonna try. Press our button and see what happens. There's so much hair. That's the problem.
Teaching kids is great.
Teaching kids is great.
Let's try on dresses.
Let's try on dresses.
My wife's the show jumper.
What was that?
What? My life is a silk jumper?
I love to visit new places.
I love to visit new places.
Teaching kids is great. Let's try on dresses.
Okay, this next one, I need to listen carefully.
My wife's the show jumper.
My horse is a show jumper, right?
I think so.
Or my life is a silk jumper.
I think my horse is a show jumper.
What is she even wearing anyway?
Basically what you wear when you go to the horse races, in all honesty. Very odd hats, very colorful
Hi.
clothes.
No one's wearing this to a horse race. No one's wearing this anywhere. Who dressed you?
I kid you not, Jess.
I kid you not.
How many horse shows have you been to?
0, but
How many have I been to?
all the girls are wearing this.
Some are.
No, they're not. Look, she's gonna get a sunburn right there. She's gonna come home and be like, why does my head hurt?
Hey,
Well, maybe
hats
get a
like that
proper hat.
exist. Men wear them. They're called visors. Is that the rest of her hat?
No, this is shorts, but you know what? We can just help out her situation a little bit. Anyways, so clearly we did not have the banned Barbie. I really hope that we did. But still, technically this Barbie was very controversial and had a point where it was banned until they fixed it. But yeah, Comment down below if you've ever owned this Barbie with the math is hard. Math is hard, honestly.
It is, but it's a good challenge.
It is.
Gotta say, that person looks a little way too thrilled to be combing the top half of someone's torso, basically.
Okay, I used to love these though. So I am her. That is me. Well, that was me as a kid, I should say. Hi guys, welcome back to Vee Vlog. So, as you can already tell by the title of today's video, we bought something else that was super weird. I saw a three-eyed Barbie on the internet, so a Cyclops Barbie, and I was like, yeah, we need that.
A three-eyed Barbie?
A one-eyed Barbie.
I was gonna say, you're talking about Triclops Barbie.
Ugh, she has one eye. I don't know which is worse, 3 eyes or one eye.
The thing is, since we have 2 eyes, does that make us a Biclops?
It makes us normal.
Does it though?
The normal's boring. That's why we got this. One eye, one giant eye. I'm gonna flip around in a second, but I wanted to have some suspense at first, obviously. So this is like one of those, like Ty said, torso Barbies. You just get like from half her boobs upward, and then you get a lot of hair usually, and they just give you like styling tools. Sometimes stickers, sometimes glitter.
Stickers to put in their hair?
Well, yeah, when I was a kid there was. So many ways to style it. So it's a styling head. It's really weird. These like are kind of creepy already, but I did have like 3 different kinds when I was a kid.
I'm just imagining having a kid and saying, dang it, our child is bored. Get the styling head.
It's quite time consuming.
Interesting indeed.
This taught me how to braid hair. Anyways, I'm gonna turn this around and show you the monstrosity that we purchased online. I think I scared Ty when I first took this out of the box because he didn't know, he never knows what I'm buying. I just do it and then they come here and then he's like, okay, I have to accept
I feel a lot safer not knowing what she buys.
Yeah.
In all honesty. There's some weird stuff.
There is. Okay, are we ready? I'm gonna spin her around. She has one eye. Be prepared, okay? You ready? Da, 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 da.
That is a big eye.
It is a really big eye. Obviously, we're not gonna take her out of the box. It's meant to be like a display piece. I'm just gonna put this like on a shelf in our office, and now we have a Cyclops Barbie. So I had to present it because, you know, it's just so bizarre. Like, it's really weird. Like, someone took like clay and like just like an eyelash piece, made a Cyclops Barbie.
I mean, now you can practice mascara in a very large scale.
Anyways, what do you think?
I don't know how I feel about it. And I personally have like a bag of those like eye materials downstairs.
But not that big.
Not that big.
That's like a whole other level.
I wouldn't be able to use that for the project I intend to.
Imagine if they sold these. I think I would actually buy it. Comment down below if you want a Cyclops Barbie, like for real.
Is it Hasbro that makes Barbie? Or whatever the company is?
It's Mattel.
I'm sorry, I don't know these companies.
Everyone knows Barbie is Mattel.
All I know is that they're missing out on a huge opportunity of having the styling heads, but making them different monsters. Jump on it, Jess.
I'm gonna start that. The next thing I wanted to show you is this. Basically, a few weeks ago I did a video on my main channel about Clifford the big red dog, and my dad knows that I like to buy weird things, so he was on his phone and he came across this creepy vintage Clifford the dog toy. He saw it on like eBay or something.
Is it creepy because it's tiny Clifford?
I
Is
think
it one of those things that you toss in a bathtub and it will grow?
No.
So we're not getting to real Clifford
That'll
size.
just get moldy. So he saw this and he was like, I'm gonna get this for Jess and her channel. I think the reason why it's creepy is because it's vintage. This is from the 1990s, but it still works.
But does it smell like mothballs? Does it have that good vintage smell?
It does. 1992.
I'm just completely shocked how people were able to keep moths away by throwing little balls at them. I don't understand.
Yeah, Ty. Okay, here we go. Wait for it. It moves. Or it did.
Is it not moving now?
It was moving before.
What do you mean it was moving before?
It like scoots.
You sure this wasn't just you seeing something really, really
No.
scary?
Go! It was doing this before.
Jess, I think you were seeing some really spooky stuff,
No,
if that was the case.
It was going like...
Pixar, it didn't happen, Jess.
Okay, now I'm creeped out. Now this is a creepy Clifford toy. Because it moved when I was watching it. What am I, like, from Toy Story?
Are you?
No, Andy never saw the toys move. He never did. It's really sad. He never knew how much they loved him.
Does that make you feel sad about all the toys that you've gotten rid of that might have loved you? Toy Story just makes you feel bad.
This just got really dark.
Every time you watch it, it just makes you feel bad.
It got really dark. Anyway, my dad wanted you guys to see this vintage Clifford toy. It's a little anticlimactic. I thought it moved. This is my life now, collecting strange things on the internet and then showing you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. The video's not quite done yet. Hummus's birthday was yesterday, and today is his birthday party. So we're gonna show him opening gifts for the first time ever. He's never had gifts before, like in gift bags and stuff. So
that just makes it seem like we're mean.
Well, this is his first birthday. Anyway, so we'll see you later for Tumnus's party. Hey guys, welcome back to Vlog. So as you can tell by the title of today's video, it is yet another creepy follow-up because I think about a week ago or so I did a video on the creepy Barbie dream house legends, and so of course I went online. I was able to buy like a newer version on Amazon for only like 30 bucks. They're actually not that expensive, like if you get the new ones. The old ones are selling for like $2,000. It's insane. I also got a Barbie on Amazon, and yesterday, the footage that you're about to see, we put together the Barbie house. We put the Barbie in there overnight because the legend says that whenever you're done playing with your Barbies, you should always remove them from the house, because if you don't, while you sleep, they come to life, they look through the windows at you, and they whisper to set them free. So we put the Barbie house in our room overnight, and you guys will see what happened. But yeah, get ready for the footage. It's coming. There it is.
This is all I could have ever asked for, Jess. My dreams, my childhood dreams, have finally been realized.
This is every kid's wish, Ty.
Totally.
This is the most popular Barbie item ever.
See, I'm pretty confident when I was a kid, I wished for like Hot Wheels. Just one.
That's way cooler than Hot Wheels.
Is it though? Can Barbie do a loop-de-loop?
She probably could.
Probably could, actually.
There's a pool in the house.
Aren't they fancy?
That's really fancy.
You're supposed to fill it with water, apparently.
Ooh, we should do that.
I don't think we should.
No, I am so down to do that.
So I have to build this, don't I?
Yes, so it's fully furnished, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, and a pool, 2 feet wide, 4 play areas, and you can close it and go, which is important.
I'm just realizing this Barbie's gonna get a pool before we even do.
That's true. Our pool is in the works though, it's coming.
See, you prepared me that I was supposed to be building like this massive mansion or whatnot. I feel like it's already built.
Oh, I feel like things have changed since I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember like it was the bane of any parent's existence.
Putting it together.
Putting together the dream house.
Yeah.
Always. Even as a kid, I understood that.
But now, I mean, it's really just about the furniture.
I guess. Gotta move in. You got the building.
I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh, Ty, there's a door. There's a door. Does it open?
Okay.
Oh, this is my dream.
My question is how the heck do we open it further? There's a little latch here. A little like garden
Oh my
latch.
gosh, a little garden latch.
And this is when I break it by accident.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so there isn't a lot of stuff to put together. Look at the toilet. Oh my gosh, I want to poop in there. If I was a Barbie. If I was a Barbie.
Just in general. No. I hate to break it to you. Somebody would know if you did.
If I was a Barbie, it looks comfortable. It's a nice little area. I don't have to explain myself.
All right.
We got a bed. We got some chairs. We got a closet up there.
You have all the stickers.
The pool is basically, it looks like a Tupperware container.
Use it, just put some noodles in there or something.
Actually, we probably could. And we got a bunch of accessories, so we're gonna take a look at the instructions and get back to you. The first step is the stickers.
Yeah, and getting the rest of the tape off, which there's just tape in very weird places. I feel like I'm gonna break this. You've been waiting so long for this. Finally have we acquired a true dream house. And I'm just gonna bust the whole thing.
Wait, we're in our dream house. There's a dream house within our dream house.
This is when my mind just explodes.
Inception. So here's all the little tiny accessories it came with. There's little utensils and little like smoothie things. 2 plates for when she invites over Ken. And I don't really know what this is yet. Is it a light fixture? It could be.
We're gonna find out.
Maybe. But she's got a plant. She does faux plants just like we do in this house. And blankets.
Any special reason for why it's this number?
219? I don't think so. If anyone knows, comment down below. I'm not a Barbie expert, although I've made like 87 videos about her. Oh my gosh, that looks like a real sink. Does the oven open and close?
No.
Why don't you know?
This is the first time I've ever dealt with this too. Okay. Snap it in there. That's how it works, right?
That looks quite uncomfortable, but I don't judge.
I think all the stickers are done.
I need to know where this goes. We do have instructions.
No, we're not using instructions for this. We're just gonna try and figure it out.
That'd be terrifying, like a giant just looking into her house.
What's this for?
So she can climb onto the roof.
This goes here. Ha ha ha.
Oh.
We're figuring it out. Barbie game show going on this thing right
Let's
here.
see. We need Barbie macro over here. What game is this? What game? Are the plates, utensils, and drinks actually like held down on the table?
As most are, actually.
That's not convenient.
You're supposed to just like jam your face against the table and that's how you eat.
Barbarians.
Yeah, there's no such thing as lifting in this house.
I feel like the toilet is very close to her face for when she's sleeping.
It is,
Like,
a little bit.
the vicinity is, it's not very far. So if she does something nasty, she's not gonna wanna go to sleep after that.
She's gonna be enjoying it for a little while.
So I think we're all done. We don't really know where to put the plant. I mean, I think right there is pretty nice.
There's no instructions for half of it.
We got the chairs we gotta put over there. That's about it, guys. So to go into this mansion for our legend, I love how you can just see Tumnus like walking in the window. Oh my gosh. I see you, Bum. So on eBay, I also found a Barbie. We got Rock Barbie. She looks pretty cool. I like the leopard print. So she's going to be sleeping in our Barbie mansion tonight. And if she comes alive and comes after us, I blame Ty because he made the mansion and caused this to occur.
It's my fault.
Yes.
As is mostly everything in this house.
Unleash the Barbie.
Or unzip the Barbie.
I don't think it's as easy as that. Just be careful with her. We need her alive for this.
Why are they like strapped 17 freaking times?
Because
Everything's taped. Everything. And wrapped in metal. And wrapped in plastic. I like Barbie is that so incredibly sought after that they need to make sure if anyone tries to take this from a store and like jam it in a pocket, they're gonna have to bring like wire cutters, scissors, all that stuff, and they're gonna have to have an entire setup just to make sure that one Rock Barbie doesn't go missing.
no, Ty. It's to protect us from the Barbie.
Like their
Dun,
legs,
dun, dun.
their legs are still free. They could still like kick us. Oh, there's still more.
All right, so because it's still daytime, you could do what you want. Maybe Ken made you food, and so she can go over there and eat. Put her over there. Take her.
No, I already did my part. This is up to you. We both need to share blame in this situation. You're the one setting them up.
Okay, so. Okay. Anyways, at night we're gonna come back, put her in bed, and that's when we leave her in the mansion and see what happens.
See, I have a better spot for her.
That's a good place.
That's a good place.
As she can rest her feet on her bed.
That's just ergonomics right there, kiddo. Ergonomics 101.
All right, well, see you later.
I bet you feel really accomplished with yourself right now. I'm almost 30 and you're having me play with Barbies. It's not like we have a young kid that I can at least make an excuse for why I'm doing this. I mean, we have him, but he just judges us all the time. Down on the ground?
Yeah, let's put it
What am I doing?
right there. Okay, so put it on the ground, and we need to close her into the dollhouse and make sure the windows are facing our bed. So if she wants to look at us, she can while we're sleeping. Yeah, it sounds quite terrifying. I love how you just threw her on the floor.
She'll be fine. She'll walk it off. It'd be kind of creepy if she started walking though.
Yeah, let's hope she doesn't walk it off.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully I actually remember how to put this away. I'm just gonna jam everything in the sink. That's where everything belongs.
Wow, you're a pro.
I'm good at putting things away because that's all I do.
You're just gonna stuff her there.
Just put her in the sink. Everything goes in the sink. There, her hand's basically inside the sink, which is, 100% a safe place for everything to go.
Actually, I think you have to face her away because then when we wake up, if she's facing towards us, we know that
Some shenanigans.
something happened during the night. So face her away from the window.
Can't you like twist their heads?
Ew, yeah, you can.
Yeah. There, you just got the back of the head.
Okay, good night, Barbie. Please don't come alive. I'm kind of curious, but also don't want that to happen.
What do you make me do?
All right, guys, so it's the next day, and I'm just about to look at the Barbie house. I have not seen it yet, so we're gonna crouch down, and we're gonna look to see if she's staring out the window. Tumnus was like sniffing it yesterday, wondering what it was, but here we go. It looks like she's still in the other direction, which I'm kind of grateful for, but also kind of bummed, because it would be cool if she came alive, but looks like that's not happening. Hello and welcome to the table where we unbox things because we're always in the same spot.
This isn't even a dining room table anymore. This is the unboxing table.
The unboxing table now. So, as you can tell by the title, the Barbie phone just came in. This came in way faster than I thought. And it's because I didn't realize we ordered it from somebody like literally 15 minutes away from us. So, it's pretty close.
I'm a little concerned of the size of the box though. Are we talking like classic cell phones from like the 90s that are like the size of a shoebox?
Yeah, because this is from the mid-90s, I think 1996. I could be wrong, but it's in the mid-90s. And yeah, so the phones back then, we didn't have little cell phones like this. We had like really large ones you picked up. They had a cord on them, okay? Sometimes they were on the wall. It was a different life back then, okay? Large phones. So we're gonna unbox this in just a second. Here we go. It's pink for Barbie. We got unicorn stickers. All right, yeah, this is a big phone. And yes, we bought batteries ahead of time. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautifully packaged. At least it's not in a garbage bag like they always seem to like to do. So we're gonna open this up. I love how the dogs always crowd around us when we're doing this. What haunted item did you get this time?
I think they're just hoping for treats in all honesty.
Not a treat, trust me. Okay, my childhood is coming back to me. Oh my gosh, so this is the Barbie phone, guys. As you can see, this is what phones used to look like. I had one of these in my room, like a real phone that actually worked with a little cord on it. It's so large.
Pretty lucky actually. I remember
You didn't have that?
we just had one landline and you could pick up phones anywhere else in the house. Like we had the smaller wireless ones,
Yeah.
but you would just hear what other people are talking
Well, that's
about.
the problem. Like if my best friend called me and we were like gossiping, my mom could like pick up and like listen to us, or like my sister would pick up and I'd hear her breathing and I'd be like, Mandy, hang up the phone. So like anyone could listen in, which was kind of creepy. So I'm kind of glad we have cell phones now for that reason. So back in the day, kids went nuts over this phone. It was like this new huge thing. Kids wanted to have their own phones, and if you could talk to Barbie, even better. So parents would get this for their kids for Christmas. The whole creepy fact about it, in real life, parents were returning this phone because it had this glitch where Barbie's voice got very, very deep. And some of the kids thought it was maybe Ken speaking to them because the voice was so deep and glitched, which is really creepy. And there was this one story about a girl who hit one of the classmates at her school and then told her parents that Ken told her to. So the phone was going off script and telling kids to do things they weren't supposed to. But when the parents would listen to it, it would sound normal. So we're gonna see if ours is glitched or not. And the other urban legend is that if you call a certain number, the number is 547. Apparently it connects you to something otherworldly, something very creepy, because in the very first commercial, a little girl tries to call one of the Barbies named Midge and she dials 547. Was that the number I just said?
I think so.
I think it was 547. And so kids in real life tried that and it did not connect them to Midge. It connected them to something creepy. So we're gonna put the batteries in the phone first. We're gonna see if it's glitched and then we're gonna call that number because that sounds fun. This is the part that can go very wrong or very right.
Yeah, the inside of this looks very flimsy, to be
Yeah.
completely honest.
You guys know from our videos, either the batteries make the toy work or it doesn't.
Yeah.
We had an issue with Amazing Amanda. We're hoping this one actually works properly.
We're gonna find out.
I really hope it does. I'm so tired of having toys that don't work. You gonna call Barbie?
Why do I always have to be the one to do this? See, something tells me that you're kind of worried that there might be like some form of electrical hazard in this thing. I'm just gonna get electrocuted, but you wanna make sure that you're safe, so I'll be the tester.
Just turn it on. See what
I don't know what the power button is.
It's on the side.
No, it's 1, 2, 3.
So let's do one.
It's not even on or off. Why is there?
Levels of scary.
Why are there 3 settings?
think
It's
that's
different
French.
languages. That is exactly what it is.
Is it only French?
You have one message.
There we go.
Message 1. Wow, why don't you get ice cream with Teresa?
Hold the camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try and call the different speed dials to see who it connects us to. Wait, it's on speakerphone, so I don't think I need to hold it.
Why don't you play tennis with Ken on the weekend?
Play tennis with Ken on the weekend. I don't want to do that. I'll pass on that.
I like how they're not even saying hello.
I know.
They're just ordering
Why
you to
don't
do
you
things.
do this?
Cool.
with Teresa and Barbie. I would love that. But yeah, like say hello first.
We should play tennis with Ken.
I don't want to play tennis with Ken, and why? I chose a different number. Okay, last one.
Cool. Why don't you go shopping with Teresa?
Yeah, that's...
Someone's calling me. Give us a second. It's Barbie.
Who is it though, actually?
My dad. It's so funny because as we were like dialing people, my dad called me and then Ty's mom called him. So like everyone's phones were going off at the same time. This thing's like magic. Okay, so all of the speed dials, it seems like even though there's 4, there's only 2 like different things that answer, which I find really weird. Like why have 4 buttons?
Well, it's because back when we were kids, nobody had an attention span, so it was always like it was new.
That's true. Each time it's like, oh, it's a new person, but it's not. Okay, so we're gonna try different things here because we tried the speed dials. I wonder what message is. Is that like our message machine?
Maybe.
You have 2 new messages. Message 1. We should go out later. Message 2. Let's go dancing with Teresa.
I love how there's no hello or like, hey, this is like Sasha calling you. It's just like, let's go dancing later. Let's go shopping. Play tennis with Ken. It's very intense. So parents were paying like 50 bucks for this and there's like 2 things.
Jess, it's because we're adults right now. We just don't understand.
So this would be thrilling for us.
Could have been.
I did have a Barbie phone when I was a kid. I don't know if it was this one. It does look familiar, but I did love it a lot.
Probably drove your parents
lot.
nuts.
Yeah, because I'd be like sitting there talking to Barbie all day and they'd be like, Jess, do your chores. And I'd be like, I'm talking to Barbie right now.
I feel like a certain number needs to be dialed in there.
Right, but what's this?
That means it's time to dial, Jess.
Hello? Oh,
Please hang up and try to call
sorry.
again.
Okay, I have to get the number first.
You don't remember that
I
landlines would do this?
And it scared me, but I had put the phone down. This thing's just screaming at me for no reason. Okay, I have phone anxiety, okay? Many of you don't know, but like I do not like calling people. I don't like answering calls, so Ty does a lot of that unless I have to, if it's like for a bank or like something that I personally have to call for. But like, you're my caller man, because I'm afraid of the phone. It's actually a fear, okay? Social anxiety is real.
Ken's here to play tennis.
Ken's here to
Jess.
play tennis. Oh no. Okay, so the number is 547, so I guess you start with this, right? There was
Break in 30 seconds.
no, because it screamed at me. Okay, 5. Oh, it started with 4. Erase.
Hang up.
Erase.
Hang up. It's already too late.
I'm so nervous. Okay, 5. 5.
Please hang up.
No.
And try to call again.
Okay, this is a conspiracy. It doesn't want us to call that number. It won't let us press 5. No, I'm creeped out now. Because why doesn't it want us to know? 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 7. Ha! How do I ring it? The dogs are scared. Did you hear that?
I heard Tumnus yelling in my ear.
There's like breathing. Maybe the camera caught it. It was like one thing where it was like, it's like Darth Vader. Why is it not doing anything right now? Hello? Ken? I don't want to play tennis with you. What's going on, B? I'm creeped out.
Gotta do this again. Gotta see if we can catch it.
There was
once
like
more.
one breath. It was like, it could have just died. But it was weird. Let's try one more time. Like it doesn't want you to press it. I don't hear it this time. And it's weird because every number you call, you're supposed to get an answer.
Try a random number, see what
Okay,
happens.
let's try that. What number should we do? 666s?
I feel like you're asking for something that no one wants around right now.
Crazy. You know this. Hello? I think it's just broken. Or maybe I'm just calling scary numbers and something's listening to us. Maybe something is on the other end. I'm sorry, we come in peace. Anyway, that was the Barbie phone. A little weird. I don't know how entertaining it was, but it was because many people wanted it. And at least our phone didn't have a low, creepy voice, although that would have been kind of interesting to see. Hey guys, so we are back doing another eBay strange toy unboxing. And as you can see, today we have the Barbie talking light up mirror that I talked about I think a few weeks ago on my main channel. A lot of creepy legends and things to do with this. I never personally had this mirror, I wish I did, but I believe it's from the early 1990s. Most of the toys we do are from the 90s. Nostalgic for me. Here we are, here's the toy. I thought it'd be a lot smaller. It's actually quite a large mirror, and we do have batteries for it, so Ty has tested this out. I have not opened it yet. I have not heard it, seen it. Only Ty has. Were you scared?
I was, because it wasn't intentional, me turning it on.
Oh, it just went on?
It kind of went on as soon as I put the batteries in.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Yet another package that we received from eBay.
That was
the packaging
nice.
wasn't too bad.
Okay.
It's a little beat up, but you know,
Yeah.
it's okay. It
It's
was
eBay.
reasonable. There was bubble wrap in it this
Yeah.
time. I opened it up. There was batteries in it, which I thought, oh, sweet. They're kind enough to give us batteries. But then I looked at the batteries.
From the 90s.
It's back before Energizer changed their logos and all that
Oh
stuff.
my gosh.
And there was a nice little bit of
Battery
acid and corrosion kind of in there, so I had to clean that up real quick.
Yeah, that sounds
And
healthy.
I was scared that it wasn't going to work, but
But it
as soon
does.
as I clicked in the final battery, it started going off.
Yeah, 90s toys, they can perform no matter what.
Yeah.
This was left out on our porch while we were in BC for 6 days in the cold. It got wet. It was out in like a storm, and it works.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to get a little concerned, because even though it did function, would I say amazingly? Kind of 50-50. I'm worried that it might have been working fantastic, and then the storm happened.
Maybe. But we're gonna test it and find out. What's strange is that, like, on the back there's a mirror. So let's talk about some of the things that people encountered with this toy. So the first thing is this girl got a toy for Christmas and she was very scared of it, and her parents were like, why are you scared? And she said that when she looked in the mirror, it didn't look like herself. So she was complaining about seeing a reflection that wasn't totally hers, like something was off about it.
Did somebody
So-
draw a mustache on the mirror? Is
They
that what
might
happened?
have, that might have
Yeah.
been the issue, yes.
Yeah, it gets me every time.
So we're gonna test these reflections and see if we feel like we're distorted or look scary in any way. Another thing is that this toy is supposed to talk to you, and there was this little girl who one time the mirror was calling to her from across the room, like, hey, like I wanna see what you look like today. And then when she opened it, it said, you're ugly.
That's mean.
Which is off script. For sure, it's not supposed to say that. So we're gonna test this out. Did Barbie talk to you?
I think so.
She did? What'd she say?
I really wasn't paying
You
attention.
weren't paying attention to the thing talking
Hey,
to
I
you?
was panicking more so that it was like really, really loud and screaming at me. So, not actually screaming, but the volume I think is set to the
Wait,
loudest possible.
am I gonna get jump scared right now?
Probably.
So
You get jump scared just walking through our
I know,
house.
that's true. So when I open this, it's gonna immediately talk?
Hopefully not.
You're the one who dealt with this earlier.
Well, because I had it facing down, there might be buttons in there that was making it go crazy.
Okay, the lights are on. Yeah, they're not very bright at all. This is my get ready with me music while I comb my hair.
I feel like it would get dry pretty quickly.
Okay, she's supposed to talk though. Hello?
Is there a talk button?
I love your outfit.
Thank you, Barbie. That actually did jump scare me.
You're my best friend.
I don't know about that.
You look cool.
That's true though.
It's getting a little closer to your best friend now.
Yeah, if you keep talking like that, we'll see.
You're my special friend.
Uh-oh.
Now it's getting a little more personal.
They're getting a little more intimate with you. They're gonna start asking you to dinner, Jess.
Yeah. Wanna go on a date?
You look awesome.
I know where you live. That's gonna be the
That's
next
gonna be the
one.
next one. I'm at your house.
You're my favorite friend.
Means a lot of compliments. The next one, you're ugly. Butters
Just
me up,
builds
let me
you
down.
up to just take you down.
It's fun to be with you. You look hip. It's fun to dress up.
This is crazy because she has a lot of things she's saying. Normally when you buy a Barbie product, you get like 3 things when you press buttons. This has been like, what, the 9th? When does it end?
I love your hair.
What
My
was
hand? Is it because you can only see my hand right now?
that? Didn't sound like hair.
That sounded like hand.
It sounded like hand.
Because my hand is the only thing she can see right now. I'm creeped out.
Little
Is it because
bit.
I'm not looking directly at her? She's like, I love your hand. Ty,
What?
the mirror is not right.
What do you mean the mirror's not right?
Come stand behind me.
No. I got a mirror on this side.
What do you mean, no? You have to come see my reflection in this, for real.
No.
Come here.
I'll give you the camera. How does that sound?
Okay. My face doesn't look right, babe. It doesn't look right.
Well, you're the one making a silly face right now.
Is this what you want, Barbie?
That's what I want.
Is this what you want? How about now, Barbie?
Oh, yeah.
No, for real. It's warped.
Well, let's see. Let's start pressing some buttons.
Wait to keep seeing what she's saying to me.
I love your outfit. You look cool. You're my favorite friend.
Uh-oh.
It's fun to be with you.
They're putting 2 lines together now.
You're my best friend. You look cool. I love your outfit.
Look at yourself in the mirror.
See,
You know what I mean?
this is just making me feel worse because all I see is how massive my forehead is. I know the camera's probably catching something a little different. Yeah, it's just making my forehead look even bigger than what it was before. Can't escape it.
Here's the thing. This little girl who was afraid of her reflection probably saw this and told her parents, like, it doesn't look like me. And they were like, yes, it does. Yes, it does, Emma. And like maybe it ruined her whole self-perception.
Well,
because
the
maybe
other
she was
mirror
telling
on
the
other
truth.
side that you can flip it to, and it's a little more reasonable. It's kind of like a funhouse wavy thing, but you know, a little more so.
No, like little Emma was right. And her parents were like, stop being dramatic. But if they took a moment to look in the reflection and listen to their kid.
I like how you're just making it like their parents just couldn't care less about their kid and how they felt.
She was afraid of her reflection. Because
Most parents are pretty dang supportive, kiddo.
well, not these ones. Parents in a scary story never are.
You're just giving like an entire backstory to this whole family.
Yeah, little Emma felt distorted and they were like, that's what you look like. Get over it. I'm upset. I'm very upset. Just picturing myself being Emma right now. This is what Emma was going through. Do I look like this, Mom and Dad? And they said yes. It's upsetting, it truly is.
Yeah, you're getting way too into this, Jess. Are we starting to like uncover some like traumas from your past with this?
No.
Maybe you did have one of these mirrors when you were a kid and your brain is just blocking it out.
It's not true.
You sure you actually like got this off of eBay and you didn't just tell your parents to wrap it up real quick because they knew how scared you were of this when you were a kid?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this toy. This has been the weirdest one yet, I think, but I'm glad we've been on a streak of them working the past few, because sometimes they don't, and they actually have been.
Just 2 right now. That's
a good streak. That's a very good streak.
That's the beginning of a pattern.
Someone's in our driveway. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye! Say goodbye, Bean.
You just left me here for the delivery driver to see me playing with a Barbie toy.
So this is from 1983. This was a very popular Barbie mask costume that kids were buying and getting, but now in their adult versions, looking back at their kid pictures, they're freaked out by it. They think it's creepy, and it really is deemed a very creepy costume now in modern times when you look back. I mean, it was still modern times back in the 80s, but like looking back now, it's creepy. Why are you looking at that?
Looking at any Halloween pictures at all or anything is usually pretty
No,
creepy.
but what's creepy is that I can't find any photos online of kids wearing this costume. I looked for hours.
I was going to go into a tangent about what happened when my buddy decided to wear a kid's Power Ranger costume to a Halloween party.
I think you've told this one before.
Not on the vlog.
You want to tell
I've
it?
told you.
You want to tell a funny story?
If I did tell it on the vlog. So, I know, doesn't sound too bad, you know, wear a kid's Power Ranger costume to a Halloween party. Thing is, this dude was about, I'm not exaggerating, about 7 feet tall. The mask only covered his face about this much.
Oh no.
He was thankfully skinny enough to get in the costume without ripping it, but it was supposed to be a full-size suit. It was like a jumper on him. Did the whole night like that. Terrifying.
That's the end of the story?
That's
He just
it.
looks scary?
Well, I also saw a guy wear a teddy bear to a Halloween party.
Do you want to show your costume for this year since we're not going to any parties? At the end of the video.
At the end of the
At the
video.
end of the video.
You're asking me to stand up right
No,
now.
he
I do
has-
not have a lot
He
of
has a
energy.
really good costume that we were supposed to wear to a Halloween party tomorrow, but because I've been so sick,
I
we're probably
might
not
have
going.
another event I can use it for.
Well, we can just use it next year too, but I think we need to show it because we went through the effort of going to Spirit Halloween to pick it out, and he's not really like a go out to buy Halloween costumes kind of guy.
I'm not really
So-
a go out kind of guy.
No.
I hide inside.
Anyway.
I have to keep this pasty complexion somehow, Jess.
Let's open this Barbie mask. I believe it's unworn and closed up, but every time I say that, it never is.
They definitely licked the inside of this.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put it on.
You're gonna make me do it.
You can do it. I'm not putting it. I'm sick enough. I don't need some weird, who knows, sickness from the 80s.
Yeah, just stuck on here.
Just stuck there.
As soon as you attach it to yourself, suddenly synthwave will be the only thing you hear.
I see pink. I can see her through the bubble wrap. Can you see her face?
It looks like it has a very strained smile.
The issue is it looks like a creepy wax figure. You know what I mean?
I feel like I've made that smile to people when I've been very disturbed and just needed to get out of that situation.
This is just the creepiest costume. Like if people wore this now, I would not give you candy.
Jess, we don't give anybody candy.
No one ever comes to our house. Ah, she's getting clearer. This has definitely been worn. It's like dirty. It's flame retardant.
Well, that's good. Just in case you decide like you want to set your face on fire.
Yeah, why would it have that? Who's jumping into a fire with this on?
Someone who really wants to scare any victims of a house fire.
Yeah, masks are flame proof and well ventilated.
That means, Jess, that they had a mask originally that wasn't flame proof.
And they were like, we gotta fix this.
And it's like, we gotta fix this problem.
Kids are jumping into
Stat.
bonfires. This is not sealed. Someone wore this for Halloween one year. The whole costume is in here.
What do you mean the whole costume?
So people...
It came with there's a costume with
yes,
it?
It's really rare to find the dress that goes with these masks. I had no idea I actually bought it with the dress.
Well, the question is, Jess, how much did you pay for it?
I think this was $60.
That's not bad.
Which is what costumes cost nowadays.
No, that's less
anyway.
than what costumes cost nowadays. It's wedding Barbie, isn't it?
It is wedding Barbie. This is terrifying. And it smells like death. It smells like a Victorian child. It's plastic. Imagine wearing
I won't fit in that.
plastic.
I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you. I'm not fitting in that.
That is interesting. Was definitely lied to because it was definitely worn. It's very dirty. It looks like someone had a really good time trick-or-treating though. Anyway.
A little scary.
It's very scary. But it's the mask that's the problem, right? Like, this is very scary. What are we gonna do with this? Just put it in our basement again?
I would rather not, because that gives the chance for anybody who sneaks into our house to put that on before they terrorize us.
Tumnus, look at this. He doesn't even know what to do. He's like, Dad, what is that?
Tumnus, it's pure terror is what it is.
What is this? Oh. Anyway, comment down below if you would wear this for Halloween.
See, I was about to say let's just put it in the fire pit, but it's flame retardant.
It wouldn't even melt.
Well, it would. It just would take a while.
I don't know. It says nothing bad.
And I also worry about the chemicals that made that thing, to be completely honest.
100%.
We would be adding to global warming just by burning that
There's
single
probably
mask
like
alone.
lead in here or
You
something.
probably shouldn't be touching it with your bare hands, to be
Yeah, the
completely
paint
honest.
is probably toxic.
A little bit, yeah.
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed our unboxing of this very creepy Barbie mask.
Gotta say,
Halloween.
it's pretty funny that the auto face focus is prioritizing that scary ass mask
Ew, over me?
over you.
It's creepy. Video of Barbie was sent to us in this cone of shame.
It looks kind of like a bouquet, to be
Yeah,
completely honest.
a bouquet of Barbie. So she doesn't come with batteries, so we have to, this is kind of battery roulette because we don't know what batteries work and what batteries don't.
I know for a fact one of them don't.
Great, so we're gonna find out. And I really hope this Barbie works because it did say in the listing in capital letters, still works.
But they've said that to us before.
I know, and it's been very hit or miss in the past on our channel, so I'm really hoping that she works this time. Before we unbox her, I just wanna say thank you to our members. You mean so much to us. And we are doing a member-only video where we test Video Barbie in different parts of our house. I wanna see what she can really do. I wanna see if like you can see in the dark with her camera. I wanna try and like do creepy things, like stick my head out of a dark closet and see if she can catch it. Like, I wanna really test her abilities.
It sounds like you just wanted to set her up like a nanny cam or something.
We should like leave her overnight and see what happens. I don't know. We're gonna see.
I don't think the batteries will last
They
that
probably
long.
won't last that long, but it'll be over on the members only channel. And if you did not know, if you want to join memberships, we have a link down below in our description. Let's get going.
It's just staring at me right now. now.
It's like a Barbie burrito too.
We gotta appreciate once again the packing method in Ziploc.
Can I bring up a hate comment that we got the other day?
You can do whatever the heck you want.
I'm not gonna say who it was, but I know it's like someone who just stumbled across our video, like it wasn't a subscriber. She was saying how like she was really offended. I guess she found one of our old like haunted doll videos. She was offended because we unboxed her and we were afraid of her and we're like testing her out in, I guess, kind of violent ways, to be honest. Like we were like tossing her around and whatever. And then I think you threw her into the fire pit afterwards. And so she was saying she was so upset because this doll was in loving possession for years and years and years, and then this is what we do. And what I have to say about that is, why did they sell her if they loved her so much?
One of the people in your community, your terrifying doll-loving community, decided they wanted out. We were that out.
Right.
We were.
And it's not actually in the fire pit, okay? We do give them away to people. But she was so offended, and I'm like, why did they sell her in the first place then? She should take it up with those people. Okay, so Barbie is in the nude, but she has a bodysuit on.
You say in the nude, it's like a swimsuit.
But she does actually have clothes.
There's a screen in their back.
I know, and there's a camera on her chest.
It's a very rough looking camera.
I love how they still have the instruction booklet. That is not something I was expecting we would get, unless they just printed it out online.
They might have.
They might have done that actually, yes. But it's cool that they included that, so thank you. And we're gonna treat her very respectfully, so no fire pits.
Yet. It depends on how it goes on the member video. We might need to burn this thing.
Okay, so let's pack her with batteries.
Where do the batteries go?
We need to open her up respectfully. I don't know where the batteries go, and I think we need to stop the video
Well,
while
there's
we
this
look.
crazy thing called the manual. We should look at that. They say the doll cannot stand alone. I beg to differ.
We just found out, we read the instructions. It says that you have to open up both of her thighs to put a battery in.
See, there's a compartment right there.
Are we gonna have to blur this?
They're wearing a bodysuit, Jess. Mind out of the gutter.
YouTube is so sensitive, that's all I'm saying.
It's a toy. Before we close her off, press the camera button.
It works! Oh my gosh, I am so excited. It's working really well.
There we go.
I am
working.
so thrilled about this.
It actually
It
works.
actually works. I never thought I would be on Barbie video. I'm fangirling right now. Okay, but the question is, can we upload the footage to our computer? Because there is a little device thing on her back that looks like maybe you can.
There is a port, but the issue is do we have a cable that can actually do it?
I don't know. And like, how much time do we really want to spend on this?
I feel like this is the first time in a while that we've actually had one of these dolls function properly, so I think we need to invest a little bit of time in this.
Okay, so we're calling my dad right now because it requires a very old, what is it, USB-C?
It's not USB-C, that's the newest one that they have. I think this is micro USB. What is that shape, a trapezoid? We need to see if we have one of these. I think we might have one in this house, but it's gonna be very hard to find, but I know your dad likes to collect cables like they're Pokemon cards.
He's a hoarder in the most organized way.
You never know when you'll need your Motorola Razr phone.
He has them.
Remember when the Razr was like the coolest phone to have?
Hey,
You're currently on video.
what?
Your voice is in our vlog right now.
What?
You are in our video.
It's crazy how technology works right now. We have a question to ask.
I'm happy to be on your current video. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But yes, now I know, okay, I'm there now.
You seem so disturbed.
I am very disturbed.
We need a very, very old USB cable. We told everyone that you collect everything in a very organized manner and have things that from 30 years ago. Do you have like an old drawer filled with very old USB cables?
Probably, yes. Most likely at the house, but there could be one at the shop.
We need some answers.
It's probably in both places.
Okay,
All right.
well, we'll go on a treasure hunt. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
He's probably like, what are they doing?
Yeah, while we were on the phone, I kind of mangled Barbie a little bit.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys, the past 24 hours, we have been scouring the internet for a cord, a cable that'll fit into Barbie's back where we can transfer the data into our computer to edit. And so Amazon just arrived, dropped off the package. We opened it up, and guys, let me show you.
It works. It actually works. It detects that it's connected, and I was able to pull footage off. Footage that works. Look at that.
That's crazy.
This is the first time I think that we've had something work as advertised.
So you're telling me that Barbie is gonna film our members video?
If you want to find out, you better get over to that member zone. We got some Barbie filming to do. And for everybody else, thank you for tuning in and watching our shenanigans. And we're gonna see how this goes.
See you there.
Until then, have a great rest of your day and we'll see you in the next vlog.